Hello, my fellow floss tubers and non-floss tubers. McKenna here, and Erwin, of course. God, he's ridiculous. Hope you guys have been well. Been a stitching machine lately, and I finally got my first finish of 2019, which felt good because I was feeling kind of not lazy, but I was getting jealous of everyone else making finishes for 2019, and here I didn't get my first one until January or February. Ugh. So I hope you guys have been well. Lots to show you guys today. Thought I would get in a video. I leave tomorrow morning, Wednesday, for San Francisco, and we'll be there till Sunday. Meeting up with Arlene Cohen and a few other Northern California stitchers. So excited, lots planned, and keep a lookout on my Instagram page, and then I'll come back with stories and photos and all that fun stuff afterwards. You're probably not even listening to anything I'm saying. You're probably just watching Erwin, which is fine. I'd watch him too. Erwin, you say hi to Jam? Say hi, Jam? You're gonna start purring? Maybe? All right, so life update, nothing much. Just doing my usual thing, I guess. I want to thank everyone so much for all the love that I have received from 1884. I worked really hard to bring Alf Forest embroidery to the States, make it a little bit easier to order from them, and I am just blown away by the response. So 1884stitchery.com, go check it out. I still have 3 kits available, and a handful of just regular patterns. I repeat, I will be placing a order with them when I get back from San Francisco, so next week. So the best way to know when I get things back in stock is to follow me on Instagram at 1884stitchery, or on Facebook. I have a Facebook page there as well, and just follow those 2 places. And I always post when things are coming back into stock. I also plan to reorder charts, Gira, and that French designer that starts with a P. I'm not even going to try to guess how to say it. The Tahiti and the African ladies, or the African American girls, were a huge hit. So I'll be ordering everything as well, but after I come back from vacation. If you don't follow me on either of those platforms, or don't have an account on either of those platforms, let me show you some of the Alf Forest embroidery goodies. You want to go up there in the window? Go for it. So the charts, the 3 kits that I made available, Abby, I'm going into your package. The 3 kits that I had ordered, I will also be ordering more kits. If you are interested in any of the Alf Forest embroidery, go onto their website, screenshot, and send me pictures of what you may be interested in. Where are you going? Okay, so first up, I had ordered the whale kit. Hugely, massively popular. It's gorgeous. I ordered quite a bit of these, and they all sold out. I didn't even pull one for myself to hold on to, which is fine because I am doing no new starts. Another kit, let's keep all of Abby, I'm keeping all your stuff together. Another kit is Lucamore. There are 2 of these left in my store, at least as of right now of me filming this video. I love the mermaid in the tree, the guy is holding on to the guy's beard and flying. And this I will actually show you. I have begun to stitch. So I'll show that, I guess, in my secret stitch. And the third kit that I have in stock, this is called King Thistle. Love the colors, love the little motifs that you could pull out and just stitch all on its own. And just really unique, I think. So all of these kits they're kits. Now, they come with 32 count. I'm trying to decipher all of this stuff in Russian. 32 count Zweigart Belfast. They also come with their own set of hand-dyed threads, which are absolutely amazing. A needle minder, the needle, the chart is huge and well organized and well printed. It's just really, really fantastic. Great quality. When I had ordered the Lucamore kit from them, I was pleasantly surprised by the quality and the thread quality and just how everything was boxed up, and presentation wise, just totally thrilled. Some charts that I have in stock from Alf Forest. Now this is Sun in the Moon. This one is currently out of stock, but I will be getting more. But just to keep you guys in the loop on what I do have in the store. I absolutely love this and plan to stitch this. I'm not going to remember all the names of these. This is Silver Hoofs. Do it in 2 colors, do it in 1 color, great monochrome piece. Just do half of it, or the lower section. Super popular as well. This is a sampler. Again, great as 1 color, or pick out individual motifs. Another popular one, this is Alf Forest. Now I got this because so many people are stitching And a Forest Grew. And I kind of saw this and was like, this is like the smaller version of it. But this is Alf Forest. I believe this is the last one I have in stock. Yeah, it is. So as of right now, as I'm filming this, there's only one left. This is pomegranate sampler, pomegranate something. Love the individual motifs, love the overall aesthetic. Again, just really unique and different. I believe these are all charted with DMC, but of course, stitch it with whatever thread you fancy. Letitia, Birds of Happiness. Absolutely amazing. Look at that peacock here. Look at this design in the middle. Just stunning. And this, the peacock feathers along the bottom, this band. So that is Birds of Happiness. This is a stunner. This is Russian Motifs. You can change the date up at the top. That's an easy enough change. But I love the colors of this as well. So Russian motifs. And that is it. So the 2 kits, the Luca More and King Thistle, I have those still in stock, and I still have these patterns available. I have a huge number of orders to drop off today. So just be aware, if you do make a order with me, I will not be shipping it out until after I get back from vacation. I get back Sunday afternoon, so I won't get them out until Monday. I try to pride myself on getting everything out within 24 hours. The absolute latest 48 hours if I've already gone to the post office that day or if something comes up. But yeah, I will be reordering from Alf Forest. I absolutely love their designs, and will be bringing new designs, charts, and kits available as well. So just stay tuned on 1884 to be updated with all of that. So I guess that was more like shop update. But otherwise, everything is good. Good in the hood. This past weekend, if you do not follow me on Stitching and Sequins on Instagram, you would have seen that I finally got to wear my Conversation Heart handmade bra. Now, I love these candies. I don't do Valentine's Day, but Joe knows Conversation Hearts are a yes for Valentine's Day. And the Necco wafers, they're same exact thing, just different shapes. I loved everyone telling me when I told them about this, oh, you can't find them anywhere. Walmart, 5 packs for $1. Yes, you can. And some grocery stores, they had them in bags. So it pained me to take perfectly good Conversation Hearts and hot glue them onto a bra, and then I sealed it with Mod Podge to protect it from the elements of the elements you run into at a rave. As you can see, it held up. And this, I swear, I could take a bullet, bullet would be stopped. Got compliments on it. The security girl was the first one, and I said, oh, thanks. And the girlfriend I went with says she made it. I wore my crystal shoes that I blinged out. Those are washed up and ready for the next rave. This I'm totally keeping. Kyle, stop asking me for it, because I'm totally gonna wear it again. Maybe at Stitch Shenanigans. I really don't know. But yeah. I love it. Dee loves it as well. Dee, I'll send it to you. You let me know when you're going to a rave and I'll send it to you. Speaking of Stitch Shenanigans, I'm so excited. So excited. Oh, I just can't wait for everyone to get together. I have so many fun little quirky activities planned that just scream McKenna. So this ain't your mama's cross stitch retreat, let's just say that. But yeah, still so excited. I love planning it, and I don't get anxiety from it or stress out about it. I just see it as a huge party, and sign me up for a party. I'm there. So yeah, just so excited. Okay, let's go with what I was able to frame up. Now, this I received from my second husband, Joe's friend. I remember I talked about this in my last video. So, thrift store, found a frame for it. It was actually a pretty good guess because I knew that the doily was about the size of my hand. So that's my measurement that I used for the frame. The frame is like a green, like a hunter green. I actually kind of like it. And the blue fabric on the back is, I love that it's kind of weathered. You can see the lines in it. It's just regular, I don't know if they call it calico fabric, kind of like the cheapy, really, really thin fabric. I don't know what you would use it for, if it's like for a lining. But I used that and just made a sandwich of it. So the backing, the blue fabric, the doily, the glass, that's it. And then I used some paper and covered it. I need to write something on the back. But I absolutely love how it just kind of, it does pop off of the blue fabric. So yes, and it's 100% Arlene Cohen stamp certified handmade lace. She didn't make it, but it's handmade lace. I got the absolute yes from Lace Queen. I have been using my Decide Now app on my phone since I'm doing 6 months, no new starts. Let's have a wheel decide for me what I'm going to stitch. So, spun it. I don't know what order because I'll show you what I have been working on. So I know I spun and hit spun and landed on Hawk Run Hollow. The block with the trees with the face on them, the one that Jessie Marie is currently working on, if you follow her, I got, I don't know, maybe 80% of it done. And I had to stop. I was getting so burnt out on it. I was over it. I wanted to do something new. And those blocks are so time consuming. You wouldn't think that they are, but they are. So spun on that, worked on it, got tired of it, put it away, spun it. Finished this on Valentine's Day. This is My Valentine by The Stitching Parlor. And I absolutely love, move this a little closer, love how this turned out. Called for colors for the DMC. I love the just kind of delicate, petite little groups of flowers. Thrift store frame fit in there perfectly, and the photo came with the kit. Framed it up myself. I need to put on some backing, and I need to change this hook because I'm not going to frame it like that. But this is My Valentine, The Stitching Parlor. Now, I will be selling this chart. I will throw it up on 1884 sometime in the future. I traced this photo on a piece of paper. So you have the template of what size you would need if you do this on, was this 28 or 32 count? I think this was 28 count, 2/2. So if you do it to the correct specifications, I have traced this on a piece of paper and you can use that as a template for your own photo. But I absolutely love this. I had shown this chart during a live sale at the attic, and people bought it, and I fell in love, so I snagged one. But yeah, super, super cute. And this was my first finish of 2019. Now, interesting, when I had bought this frame, this photo with a mat was in the frame. So I take this out and I realize, oh, it opens up. It's a letter. Dated 4/21 of 81. Lady Carol wrote it. Home again 3 weeks ago. She talks about the weather. Her husband's dad died. Her mom had a fall, and now she's in a wheelchair, but she's still perky. She talks about meeting up the following month. Says that they ran into some friends, and then talk about the weather, how it was 31 degrees that morning. And then she writes, I remember a lovely wedding at this church, First Presbyterian Church. So I will be placing this in here when I seal it up and just kind of keep it all together. I kind of love stuff like that. But yeah, I was not expecting. I went to throw it in the garbage and I realized that it was folded over and that it was a letter. So I thought that was pretty cool. So only cross stitch finish. Let me show you my diamond painting finishes. I have other ones coming. Thanks, Danielle. It's all your fault. I have shown this. This is Golden Tears. It's a painting by Gustav Klimt, and I love it. I absolutely love this. Just a regular brown frame. Didn't want anything fancy. So yeah. I don't seal it. This one's under glass. And the shine and sparkle still there. But yeah, I love it. So got that framed up and happy. I need to have like a reorganize my wall day because it's becoming a little ridiculous. Other one I finished was, this is Skeleton Couple, and this will be going in the medical bathroom. And this was a clearance white frame at the store that I can't walk out of without spending a ton of money at home. I don't think they have them in all states, but here in Arizona, I'm missing a drill. I'll have to fix that. But yeah, Skull Couple, absolutely love it. Love it, love it, love it. 2 drills missing. Oh my god. This does not have glass over it. When I was taking the photo out of it, I broke the glass and then proceeded to, Arlene, I did end up cutting my finger. I was FaceTiming with Arlene while that, all went down. So, this is not framed with glass, but that's perfectly fine. So the back of the frame, I sprayed adhesive and then laid this down and rolled it on top to stay. And that's perfectly suitable for me. Now, the diamond painting I've been currently working on for less than a week. I don't even know when I started this. Thursday? It was Thursday because I had gotten home from the attic. So I want to say Thursday. I started on this and got it done today, Tuesday morning. Love it. Her name's Lala. She reminds me of Letitia Beckett because I think if Letitia could totally rock this ensemble and just kill it, I would rock it too. I love it though. It's 30 by 30, 30 colors. I'm just gonna get a black frame. I love her. Love her. Love all the colors. So yeah, I think she's gorgeous though. So in love with her. Okay, whips. So what have I been working on cross stitch wise? So spin my handy dandy Decide Now. This is what you need to stitch decision and app because you can't decide for shit on your own. Halloween at Hawk Run Hollow. It's a mother of a project. I have done these three. I will show you. This is the block I completed. I'm not sure where I want to go. Diana, It Is Kismet. She is working on this block and I kind of want to start it. But then I thought, well, maybe I'll come down to the witch and bust out half of it. So I've decided when I spin and I land on this, if I don't finish the whole block, I'm not going to freak out. But I would like to get at least half the block in before I put it down and walk away. If I spin on it again, I'll finish it up. That's what happened with my Decide Now app, which kind of peed me off. So, spun, landed on it, which your shit's not going to stitch itself. So, here is what I have all together. And here is the block that I finished up. Love it. The cemetery scene, the trees. Now, in the chart, there is a space between these sides. I did not do that. I'm connecting them all together. I didn't realize I did that. Because I knew like this, okay, this goes down really, really far. So I just, when I was doing, I think, obviously with this block, I just kept going down and then I realized, oh, there should have been a space. Don't care. So yeah, there is the block that I finished and unsure which way I will go. I started this on 10/17 of 17. Will it be a TFD this year? I don't know. I'm gonna say no. But it will be a TFD one of these years. I was actually thinking about TFD the other night when I was stitching. And I don't know what my big one is gonna be this year. I think Now and Then will probably be my big entry this year. But I need to figure out and come up with some kick-ass way to finish it, because if I get beat by a damn picnic basket again, I'm gonna lose it. So, worked half on Hawk Run Hollow, half of the block, more than half the block, put it away, spun, landed on my Valentine, finished that up, spun again, Hawk Run Hollow. Spun after I got Hawk Run Hollow done, and landed on Gertrude's Garden. Here are the colors I'm using, 2 DMCs just because I did not have any close enough matches with Belsois. So there are the Belsoirs. These are converted as well, close enough. So here's Gertrude's Garden. This is from Just Stitching Along. Bought it in New Jersey. And here is where I am at. And I absolutely love it. Actually, I'll be nice because I don't have a needle with thread. And I'll take it off the hoop for you lovely people. I've been on this hoop kick. I don't know why. I think because tension, I'm finding that tension is so much better on a hoop than on a Q-snap as of late. So this is where, how far I have gotten done. I'm stitching this on this 36 2/2. I love it though. Love the colors, love the coverage. This area here, all the way across, is filled in with, the designer thinks, initials. I'm gonna leave it blank, and I will probably chart in Gertrude's name, G, and then I'll do her last name. Because Gertrude was my great-grandmother. So that's why I am stitching this. So this is what I will actually be taking to San Francisco to work on the airplane or any downtime. We will be going to the store, the cross-stitch store, the LNS in Northern Cal. I'm totally blanking on the name. But yeah, I will be taking Gertrude's Garden. Before I spun, the wheel landed on Hawk Run Hollow. I, on my own, decided to pull out and work on, a little congested, the red and the black, Prairie Moon. Cassandra pulled hers out as well, so we said, hey, let's work on it together. Here's where I'm at. Now you're like, McKenna, holy shit, why don't you just finish it? Well, yes. So when I had pulled it out, had I finished the top, Cassie? Or I had almost finished the top. I think I had some of the D left. But then I finished all this lower, all this. So I'm using Anchor Black, first time using Anchor Black, absolutely love it. And then I'm using gold Accenture thread, because why not? It looks fabulous. So the hardest block for sure is TUV. You wouldn't think that those damn flowers are much, Oh my God, I'm so over them. So I would get tired of that and go work on the W block. XYZ, guess what block it is? The damn flowers. So, and it's not like I could bust that flower block out in like a day or two. So I know I'll land on it again and then I'll be like, crap, I gotta work on it, and I'll just go to my happy place and stitch it up and be done with it. Cassie and I, she has a little bit further to go. Okay, she has a lot more to go than me. But we're gonna both have them done for Arizona, and then we can take a picture next to each other with them. Hers unframed and mine framed up, because that's how I do it. So, love red and the black. I have the second, number 2, part 2. I don't think I'm going to stitch it. Because it is repetitive. And it's like, I've stitched this. I don't need to stitch a similar version of it. Okay. Let's do giveaway. Yeah. Let's do a giveaway. Because why not? So, a couple weeks ago, I went to the thrift store. I was feeling it. I was getting my vibe. I just wake up in the morning and I get this feeling that says go to the thrift store. I kind of sort of got that today. But seeing that I have a flight at 8:45 tomorrow morning and have not packed one single item, need to do some laundry, and I wanted to finish my diamond painting, and Cal wants me to make him banana bread, I thought I'll hold off. I'm not going to go thrift store shopping. But I hit the mother lode a couple weeks ago. Went to my trusty dusty thrift store. Not going to tell you about it. And someone either stopped stitching or someone died. I'm going with the later. I came across fabric. I made a post on... Sorry, I know yawning's contagious. I made a post on 1884. I put mostly all of it up for sale. Because first off, I don't need that much fabric. I already have plenty, so let's share the wealth. So these two pieces, the neutral and kind of a funky color, I have decided to give away. So the funky color here, this green, mottled, gorgeous. It is, I believe Herald is a Picture This Plus. I don't know. It doesn't matter. It's a damn piece of fabric. It's gorgeous. So it's called Herald. If that means anything to you. It's a 40 count. And it's 17.5 by 27. I didn't measure it, but let's pull it out and measure it. Because when I listed the fabrics I wanted to sell, I took them all out and measured them. And luckily I did, because lots of them were mismarked or had been used and cut down. Also, okay, so I'm going to go 17. Now, they probably say that it's 17.5 because they include the serge section. Okay, you can't. You got to go in a little bit on that. So 17 by, this piece is gorgeous. 17 by 17 by 27, 17 by 26.5. Let's go 27. So this is Harold. Gorgeous green, lovely modeling, 40 count. So if you would like a chance to win Harold, look, he's not gonna talk back to you. He's not gonna tell you what to do. He's gonna let you go and do whatever you want, buy whatever you want. He's a good one. Harold's a keeper. So if you want Harold, let me know. Write Harold in your sentence and tell me what you think you would stitch on Harold or do with Harold. It's your fabric. Go crazy. So if I won Harold, I would stitch blah, blah, blah. All the same rules apply. Giveaway. No, don't use the word giveaway. All that other spiel. Okay, second piece. This is Earthen, 40 count. Fantastic neutral, fantastic modeling. Let's see how big this piece is. Earthen, could you get a mirror on this? 15 by, it's like overcast here today. It's been cold. It's gonna be cold in San Francisco. I'm gonna freeze my butt off. Hashtag keep McKenna warm. 28. What did I say? 15? 16? 15 by 28. So this is Earthen, 40 count. He, her, she, him, stitcher, all the fabrics were 40 count. So if you would like to stitch Earthen, let me know what you would stitch on Earthen. If you want to be in the running for both, then give me 2 sentences and I will pick a winner in before my next video. I know a lot of people when they do giveaways, they'll say, oh, the contest or the giveaway is open until a certain time. But I never really know when I'm going to be doing a video. So that's how at least I'm going to run my giveaways. Lovely mail, lovely gifts, lovely love. Arlene, Valentine's Day card, lovely note. And she stitched this in that new DMC sparkly thread. I may have to pick some of that up and give it a try. Love the sparkle on it. It's not like in your face, like Petite Treasure braid. It's very like soft. So I may need to pick up a thread of that. Best shirt ever. It can't become summer fast enough here in Arizona because you know I'm going to be wearing this in my videos, on the boat, when I go out with my girlfriends, and it's the shenanigans instigator. Yes, Jenny Cakes, love you. I love you, woman. I love you too, woman. Love it. Super soft. I love the surged edge, because I kind of like that. It gives kind of like a raw, sloppy look along it. Now, as you guys know, if I'm not at the attic, which is a job, 1884 job, mom, wife. Is bitch being a job? Bitch is being a job. Another job that I have, I'm a bouncer for Michelle BS, Michelle Bendy, and Karina at Bags Plus. Now when Karina has bags, she sends them to Michelle. Michelle does these live sales on her YouTube videos. If you do them live, you tend to get some trolls. So I am the bouncer. I stop people at the door. I deny them access. I shut them down so damn quick. So I decided, well, Karina contacted me and she says, as a thank you, I would love to send you a bag. I've never had one of Corinne's bags. They are amazing. Those of you that already have them, no. So, Bags Plus is her company. She's based out of the UK. I will put a link to her Facebook group down below, but then make sure you also follow Michelle Bendy Stitchy, because she gives you a heads up when she's going to do a Bags Plus sale. And they are amazing. So she had ordered fabric, sent it to me, and then I threw in some other stuff, and I was supposed to throw in some fabric that I would like her to make a bag for me from. Totally forgot to do that. But the priority box was shoved full of fabric. It wouldn't have even mattered. There was no way I was going to get my personal fabric into it. So she finally receives it, said, hey, you didn't include it. And I said, well, what panels do you have available? And she sent me a photo of this one, and I said, hells yeah. She's going to a party. She's got little cleavage. That's mine. Now, again, kind of girly, frilly, kind of not McKenna. I mean, medical bathroom with a speculum and medical stuff, and then you get this. I love this though. And not a fan of pink, but kind of love this. I really love this. The polka dots, yes. So well made. I can't wait to take this to the attic when I go and just give it to everybody. Yeah, this is freaking amazing. So, fantastic see-through on the front. Zipper on the back. Another see-through. One project, multiple projects. One on the front, one on the back. I love this. Thank you so much. The quality is fantastic. Her sewing is fantastic. The detail, just incredible. So I will link Bags Plus store down below on Facebook, and you guys can get a bag from Bags Plus. So yes, amazing. I did not ask if I was allowed to show this, but I'm only showing this because it's from a fellow stitcher. She's on Stitch Mania. She does not make videos. Beautiful work, lives here in Arizona, and just such a beautiful, beautiful individual. The last few years she has gone through some very difficult times, and she sent this to me as a thank you. One, there was nothing for her to thank me for, but I appreciate this so much. This is what inspired me to, okay, I need to kind of not mess with my stitched wall stuff, but like my thrift store finds, like Save the Stitches, and kind of just figure out how I want to lay my room out. I have received some stitched gifts, and if they're smaller, then they go here on my green cubby, where I can see them every single day. And this wall where I have, what is this, Virtue? I was only going to make like my big wall, like big pieces that I finished wall. Well, I can't really do that because one, I'm running out of room on this wall and it's going to eventually flow over. And then I thought, it doesn't matter if it's my stuff on the wall mixed in with somebody else's stitching. It's stitching and I love it and I want to see it and it brings a smile to my face. And this is something that not only brought a smile to my face when I unwrapped it, I cried. Just gotten home. It was late. The boys were still up. And I was like, why is she sending me a box? Totally confused, not sure. Huge surprise. Nailed it. If she was going for the surprise aspect, which she obviously was, and you totally killed it on that. Read the card out loud, and I wasn't even halfway through, probably the third sentence, and I was already like ugly crying. And the boys were like, Mom, why are you crying? And Joe was looking at me weird, like, wow, get a grip. It's just thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I'm going to show this. You guys, it's Frida. This is the chart by Barbara Anna. This was going to be a start that I would start after 6 months, no new starts. Well, I guess I don't have to stitch it now. The only the only modification I was going to make to the chart, I was not going to stitch the sun and the moon. But thank you, you did it for me. She also added a charm. Made with love. Stitches are perfection. I can't. The frame is perfection. Look at it, you guys. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So thank you so much. You know who you are. Just absolutely amazing. And I might go up above my sewing machine. That might be a sewing machine's place. I think that that's going to be perfect. So, fantastic. All right, last thing to talk to you guys about, samplers. Samplers? Who the hell are you, McKenna? Samplers? Yes. So, you know, if you watch Bendy Stitchy, I call her BS, she has bought samplers, cross-stitched pieces off of eBay. I don't know what it is. We're not in competition with each other, but we're trying to buy up all the samplers. So in my last video, I actually forgot to show you guys this. I had bought this early January. Loved the colors. It was a fantastic price. Came from the UK. Totally enabled to buy it from group of friends. We keep a open text on Messenger and talk to each other every day. And I was like, look at this, you guys. And they're like, you have to buy it. And I'd only bought a couple things off of eBay, but usually they were like buy now and not the auction type. So I was getting pointers for when to bid and how eBay works. And I was like sweating and dying. And when it showed that I had won, I freaked out. And then it's like, oh my God, this is freaking addicting. So it came in a frame. Came in this frame. So you can see it's very narrow and long. Oh, damn it. That's what she said. So I took it out. Now you're like, McKenna, really? You took a sampler out of the frame? Yeah, I did. Why? Well, here, let me show you first. So here's what I bought. Joe bought. Hashtag thanks, Joe. This is from 1830. So this is the sampler, 1830. Has 9 or 10 colors. Alphabet, initials, and it shows A through G, 5 crowns. But I really liked this bottom section. The tree, the birds. So it's stitched by Mary Hogg in 1830. So you can see Mary Hogg, age, right? Or is it Mary? I don't know what the A is. Oh, age 13. The A is for 13. God, swear to God, I'm not drinking yet. Mary Hogg, age 13, 18. She obviously ran out of room. 30. So it's actually been stuck, glued to this backing board. But I love it. So why did I take it out of the frame? Because I will do it too. I am working with the impeccable Arlene Cohen, and we will be making this available as an exclusive through 1884. I will be traveling with this piece to San Francisco, and we are going to have some downtime, and we are going to work on plotting it out, and I you know, I voiced to her how I wanted to definitely have a hand in it. Yes, she's a designer. Yes, I could give this to her and be like, okay, do your thing. But I want to have some ownership in the designing aspect or the reproduction aspect. So I have purchased, because I have not owned one of these. Let's put on, oh, hold on, light on. I've never owned one of the DMC books with the actual threads in them. So I purchased one. And this came in so much, this was so much help when I was trying to figure out DMC colors for this. So went through the colors, and here is the palette. Don't mind my nasty board. Where are we at? So here are the colors that I am confident are matches to this sampler. Actually, let's just throw these on here. So yeah, about 10 colors. Not sure with, you know, release date or any of that stuff. Stay tuned. But yeah, I'm just in love with it and super excited. So yeah, that will be something to be working on in San Francisco. Then get on eBay. You got your saved searches. Screenshot to the girls. Hey, I'm kind of interested in this sampler. BS writes back, I've been eyeing that too. Let me know if you're not gonna get it. So I told her, bitch, stay away from my sampler. It's mine. We kind of are sharing custody. I mean, I have 100% rights to it. But I told Michelle in April she can lick and kiss it and drool all over it. Now, it's a biggie. Oh, that's what she said. So, he said that he was going to send it to me in a rolled up. God, this looks so bad. A tube. But he wrote me a letter and said, or an email, and said that it seems as if the piece is attached to wood, so instead of taking it off and probably destroying it, we just decided to leave it on and shipping it to you. So I was looking for like a huge box in the mail. It came super, super quick. It was estimated to be delivered actually while I was gone. And I was so wanting to see it before I left. So it's all wrapped up with, similar to, I guess, saran wrap, because a lot of it is deteriorating and falling apart. Definitely need to get a frame for it. Not sure if I'll be able to find this might have to be a custom frame, which I'm totally fine with doing. If anything, I'll just get a custom from Hobby Lobby to cut it for me, and then I'll assemble it. So, oh, it even smells old. All right, so here it is. There's nails sticking out. I'd probably get tetanus. So here is the sampler that I purchased. Okay, it's not a sampler, it's a morning piece. So sacred to the memory of Anne Halsall, who departed this life October 8th, age 7 years, buried at Winwick, 1836. Also, Thomas Halsall died April 18th, age 28, 1850, buried in the Partridgeal Parochial Chapel of Hindley. And then the small, tiny writing, afflictions, sore, long time, I bore, I think it's physical, wear in vain till death did cease, as to ease me from me pain. It says, the sleep memory of the just is blessed. Elizabeth Rigsby, work, age 21 years. Yeah, love it. So as you can see, it is wrapped around, nailed, and then it's actually mounted on this board, the two pieces. It did not, I don't think it broke in transit. I mean, it's possible, but I'm not concerned about it. No writing that I see on it. But yeah, I definitely want to get it into a frame ASAP. So yeah, and this came out of California, so that's probably why I got it so quick. But yeah, I absolutely love it. Joe was like, of course you bought a morning piece. Morning, like, not like good morning. It's like, yep. He's like, you're gonna keep it in your office? I'm like, nope. So yeah. So maybe be on the lookout for this one in the future as well. Who knows? All right. I think that is all I have to talk to you guys today. So follow me on Instagram at Stitching in Sequins. Also follow my store at 1884 Stitchery for all updates. I post photos of new items that I have gotten in stock or acquired. I will be reordering Alf Forest. If you were not part of the Attic Needlework Last Chance group, find that group on Facebook, answer the question, request to join. So there will be no live video from the attic this Thursday, but next Thursday, yes. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys all next time. Bye.